Thank you, Greg. And thank you to all of my colleagues from the UN agencies who have really so eloquently laid out the challenge that we're facing in terms of child malnutrition, particularly in the African drylands. And so, echoing some of the remarks shared by Darius in his introduction, I think we cannot emphasize enough the need to really radically shift our way of thinking and our way of acting in face of this unyielding challenge. An important step, I think, was in the development of Agenda 2030, the Sustainable Development Goals, and the related World Health Assembly targets that articulated the rightly ambitious goals for achievement of progress in child wasting. And I say rightly ambitious because that ambition has made us honestly reflect on the status quo and to declare not only that the status quo is not good enough, but even small adjustment and tweaks to what we do to support the most vulnerable children is not good enough. The only path forward is one forged through new and innovative thinking and creative collaborative action. In this regard, FAO is committed to the Global Action Plan on Child Wasting precisely because it frames a new catalyzing efforts for systems and institutional change that put prevention at the forefront. FAO has committed to lead to transform food systems to deliver safe and healthy diets for all, particularly those women of reproductive age and those young children that are most vulnerable, to effectively prevent wasting. We will prioritize fragile and conflict-affected countries and contribute to operationalize this aspiration of a seamless humanitarian development nexus using a livelihood approach. And though the gap has global in its title, I want to also emphasize the importance that FAO and the GAP put on country-led action. And I think some of my other colleagues have already reflected their commitment to this idea as well. And this is a process that begins with the roadmaps that are prioritizing context-specific action to address context-specific drivers of child acute malnutrition, something that FAO highly values. And we can only do this in partnership. So we applaud all of the efforts that have gone into this entire series as a real building block of knowledge growth for all of us. And we look forward with great anticipation to today's discussion to hear from all of you and to collaborations in the future. Again, collaborations are key for us to end child wasting, and we are here as FAO in support of the collaborative efforts of our sister UN agencies in leading the Global Action Plan, but we're here to work together with all of you in these efforts. Thank you. Back to you, Greg.